Lights, camera, action. Welcome to Movie Makers, a Reckless Amoeba podcast. I am your host, Brandon Horvath, and with me are my co-hosts, Brandon Falinger and Ryan Stokely.
Damn, dude, you're like, Brandon Feldran or Ryan. Fuck that guy.
That sounds about right.
What's up, guys?
You guys are both equally awesome.
Well, no, you're really not selling me on it.
Making fun of him every time.
The butt monkey of this podcast. Oh my god. So, the words are very interesting this time when I'm not. Sending you the 10 words now, and is the dice ready, Brandon?
I have the dice.
Okay.
Curious what I'm looking at here.
The words are furniture, discussion, grip, buzz, rainbow, recycle, ugly, whole, true, squid.
Before I even roll, can I just venture a little thing that I just thought of?
Go ahead.
Yes.
With furniture, do we just turn this into Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Furniture discussion.
I have no idea what the dice says.
All right, let's see here. D4, let's go. What do we got? Oh, no!
What?
Is it one word?
It is one word.
It is one again. Oh.
God damn it. How do we even?
A romantic comedy called Furniture, where people bond over moving.
No, I got a
yeah,
better
dude.
idea.
Okay.
So, I might be technically stealing this, but I don't care. You might want to cut this. What? Yeah. Not in the middle of something right now. He knows I'm not. Like, he knows I am. All right. Anyway, so here's what I'm thinking. I take the idea from Rick and Morty, and it's about sentient furniture.
Sentient furniture.
Yes, we can make it the romantic comedy, but it's sentient furniture. And all the actual actors are like the furniture that the furniture uses. Like, you have your man sitting there, but he's just a table. Oh, no, even better. We make it even. People are trees, and you make your furniture out of people.
I'm sorry, but that sounds way too dark.
No, it'll look funny because it'll be animated. It'll be fine. You have a bunch of feet attached, and from the knee down, attached to a person's torso, and there's your table.
I'm trying to visualize it, but
Just use Rick and Morty style designs in your head, or Family Guy. Either one would be fine technically.
it's like slightly less dark now, but it just still looks really weird.
We had that whole thing through a Rick and Morty portion too. Where they portaled their way through one dimension at one point, and it was literally that, more or less.
Furniture dimension?
I think so. It was reversed. It was people that were used as whatever the the actual sentient thing was.
I don't know because all I'm coming up with is Plumbus.
Why? How about instead of like a Rick and Morty thing, it'd be like a Pixar, and it'd be like Cars,
Oh God.
except all the furniture would be at like a furniture store, and all of them like I guess get bought at the store,
Oh, I got
like
one.
the whole thing, and they go to the house, and then it's them with this family.
And it's somehow tied to A Bug's Life.
Yeah,
I got-
dude, and then it just goes into A Bug's Life.
I,
It's not even about furniture anymore.
I got a new idea.
What's up?
So I'm going to be technically like, I might be stretching this a little bit with the way we usually do this. Since I'm technically taking a word and making a new word out of it. So rather than recycle, why don't we call it the recyclist?
That sounds like a wrestler.
Yeah, right.
Look,
Or
all right,
machinist.
we could go with that. We could totally go with that. We turn it into a wrestling movie. And like the signature move is him tossing a guy into a recycling bin.
I'm the recycler. No. Wait, but recyclist.
Yes, he's the recycle. Or we can do that, recycler or the recyclist. Either one. Either one.
Oh,
Like I was gonna go down
I'm
with something that had to do with
trash.
biking at first, but I like the idea of a wrestler better.
the recycler.
I'm the recycler. I take the trash and I recycle it.
I'm not just gonna throw you away. I'm gonna turn you into something better. Oh, even better, even better. I don't know if he would be like the fucking heel, where he'd just be like the evil bastard of a wrestling group, or no, that would be perfect if he's the fucking heel. If he's like the bad guy, right? And you take him, and his whole shtick is throwing them in the recycling can. So then, when he next shows up, the wrestler that he last threw into the recycling can comes in with him, having been recycled into another evil dude that works for him now.
Dude. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's just slowly taking over like the WWE
Yes.
by like turning wrestlers to his side by throwing them in recycling cans.
It's like how Matt Hardy had the lake of whatever.
Oh,
Like,
it's
he
so
would just
good.
Throw wrestlers into the lake of rejuvenation or whatever, and then
Mm-hmm.
they come back as something different. Yeah.
Just a touch on the quiet side all of a sudden, Ryan.
Oh, whoops. I must have leaned back too far or something.
Okay.
I'll sit up straight.
Oh, it's genius. Oh, it just he recycles them, turns them into his minions. Oh, I love it. And we have to get the dead man in. We need fuck, what's his name?
The Undertaker?
That's it. Yep, him. We need him. Who's the hero that needs to take down the recycler?
Captain Carnage.
God.
Captain, what the fuck's his name? From the Water Boy? Captain,
I'm blanking. All I'm thinking is Captain Caveman.
Oh God.
yeah, now that's all I'm thinking. I'm Googling. I never thought I'd ever Google the name of the fake wrestler from the Water Boy.
The fake wrestler.
I just know that the Giant played as him.
Andre the Giant.
It doesn't even say. Literally doesn't even say.
Captain Insano.
That's his name. I kept wanting to think of like Captain Inferno, but I'm like, that's not it. He was like something chaotic or whatever. Yeah. But let's see who would be Captain. The recycler. Who would be? How about like Dr. Pollution?
God, that doesn't make him sound any better.
Well, the recycler. Oh yeah, I guess he would have to be heel. Or yeah, we need baby face.
Oh my god. If he was 20 years younger, I could see Nick Cage being the recycler.
Not the bees.
Nick Cage.
Um,
Just Bumblebee Man from fucking The Simpsons walks in, and he just loses his mind.
Let me think here.
Is he supposed to be a Mexican wrestler, or...
I have no idea. If he was, he should be wearing an actual mask. Because Mexican wrestlers wear masks, like they're luchadors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Unless you lose it in a match.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like you beat someone, you're supposed to like take their mask or whatever. If you throw that up as an ante for it.
Freaking Rey Mysterio, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Will these be Mexican wrestlers, though? The recycle.
Oh, that'd actually be...
Do we want to turn it into Lucha Libre? Because that would be cool. Yeah, well, yeah, because if he wins, he takes their mask, and when he recycles them, they get a new mask.
Yes.
That would be perfect. They have to start following him, and they have his mask. Or, like, not his mask, but, like, one that's like it. Like, they're each obviously would have to be new, like, unique masks, but they all have the same kind of style to it.
The same color motif.
I wouldn't go so far as color, but they definitely would have to have like some aspect that makes them similar to each other. Because I feel like you would want to keep them at least somewhat similar to who they were, like who the masks they had were. But you'd want to add something or change something to give it the same style to it, right? I'm not quite sure what off the top of my head would be added. Who knows? Maybe it's a mask that now has like a band of tinfoil around it. And it's like the brainwashing shit's going on now. You've been recycled into one of my minions now.
Trying to think what the fuck who the hero would be.
It's a solid question. I don't know wrestling well enough to call one. Like, we could make it The Undertaker, and like his inability to die is why he keeps coming back and not, you know, being recycled.
Oh wait, are we actually using like real wrestlers?
We could, like, you can pull in some like other ones if you would want. I'd like to try and at least base it off of ones that exist.
Because
oh, it's the boulder.
The boulder.
Does The Rock need to be the hero again?
How
He stars in too much as it is.
No. I was more or less making an Avatar reference because I think they had the boulder.
No, that was that? No, yeah, that was at Last Airbender. Yeah, there was a guy who was like basically a wrestler, just calling himself the Boulder, who was like, it was more or less a Macho Man impression. We make the hero Macho Man.
Yes.
Or a character inspired by Macho Man. It needs to be.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Recycler, you're going down. Recycler's already got like Hulk Hogan over there. and then oh my god, we can make it even better because the Recycler's own fucking agent will be like Macho Man's agent, having been recycled. Like that was his first victim. Macho Man's fucking the first victim was the agent for Macho Man. And it got the Recycler all of these matches to then like increase his army. Oh my fuck, it's genius.
Synonyms for macho.
Manly man. We need to have a reference in there. and have a character named like Strongworse.
Yes, it is I, Strongworst. Oh,
Strong.
that was an awful Strongman impression.
Yes, it is. We need Strongworst in there. I wish I knew wrestling better, just so that way I could build off of this. I don't know it well.
Well, we could bullshit our way through.
Audience, give us plenty of wrestlers that would fit perfectly into the
Well,
scheme we have.
let's see. Baby faces right now. Finn Balor. He can turn his alter ego is the Demon.
Oh,
But
perfect.
he's like
He gets
baby face.
recycled, and now he's a fucking like, he's like like the mask ends up being half demon, half like normal. Like it's a half mask.
Yeah.
Like he's only halfway there.
Oh.
Like that's what happens when he gets recycled.
Let's see who else could do that. Trying to think, like, there's not a lot of gimmicky wrestlers anymore.
No.
The Fiend is a new one that's awesome.
And it kind of sucks that we don't have one.
But
Wasn't the Big Show's gimmick just being really tall?
yes. Well, if we aren't doing WWE,
Pull from
Kenny
wherever.
Omega, he's like a dude. All of his moves are like named after video games,
Mhm.
or video game like final attacks. His special's the one-winged angel,
Ooh.
and nobody's ever kicked out of it before.
Mhm.
Let's see.
I know
There's like Hangman Page,
in Japan there is a quote
Kota Ibushi.
invisible wrestler.
Oh my god.
Let's see who else. Dude, you ever watch New Japan Wrestling? Not to get completely
I
off.
haven't watched it, but I have heard of it.
It
Like
is
I've heard
awesome.
stuff about it.
And AEW is gonna be sick too, because I watch wrestling. It's just hard to think of like
To
an
be
actual.
fair,
babyface.
wrestling has a lot. From what I understand, from what I've heard from people that talk about it, wrestling has a lot of like anime inspiration. Like there are anime moments out the ass in that fucking
Yeah.
scene.
Dude, you guys like should start to watch at least AEW, just because those are the dudes that like. Most of the wrestlers seem pretty cool that they have.
Mm-hmm.
But the only people in like WWE that do that are like New Day.
Mm-hmm.
Like New Day actually dressed up as the Ginyu Force.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did they pose?
Yeah, I think so. They came out of a giant cereal box. It was the coolest entrance.
A giant
I
cereal
have
box?
a box of their cereal too.
Oh my god. I don't know whether that's a good thing or bad thing because it sounds like it would just be like knockoff cereal like you get at FYE.
They're called Bootios. Dude, they're awesome. They're like a 3-man tag team, kind of. One dude, Kofi Kingston's the heavyweight champion right now.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I need to watch
this
this.
shit.
Dude, seeing this live was so fucking cool.
Oh, it's only like 50. Oh my god, look at this cereal box.
This was I recently started to get back into wrestling, and this was the first WrestleMania I came back to watch, and then it just made me hooked.
What the shit? What the fuck? The one guy's just got a unicorn headband.
Yeah, dude,
they literally have they have the armor, and the one guy's got a tail. It's just fucking DPC. That's fucking great. That's amazing. That is the best.
Yeah.
Like, give me more. Oh my fucking god! I want it. I just want it now.
Dude, yeah. It is. Also, it's just like all goofy.
It looks like it.
Just like people who are like, it's fake, right? I'm like, yeah. But just them falling and shit is real.
Well, like here's the thing, right? I don't mind the fact that it's fake. What they like, it was during the moments when they were like back in the day, and again, I listened to a guy that talked about this a lot. Super Eye Patch Wolf. He's a big wrestling dude, and at one point he was training to be a wrestler. But he had talked about it for a while, and from what it sounds like, I wouldn't have liked it during like the 90s when everyone was like, oh man, this is real both inside and outside the ring. Like,
yeah.
To me that would have been over the top, and like I don't know if I would have liked that.
Yeah.
But like when the curtain got pulled back and it's like, no, this is all just an act, this is all just entertainment. At that point I'm like, all right, I'd be like, all right, fine, okay, cool. This is an act. That's cool. That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I forget when it was, like the 80s or 90s. Vince McMahon had to say that like it's kayfabe, like wrestling. It's not like a real sport, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's basically, he had to like come out and actually say that for I forget what actual reason, but because they were calling it like sports entertainment.
I think it's because people were actually breaking their character by accident, and it got to the point where like you couldn't they couldn't keep the act up, I think was what it came down to.
I know when I lived in Florida, my dad used to do like lawn service and shit, and his boss actually, like, they mowed like some wrestlers' yards, and I think Hulk Hogan was having a feud with like, I forget who actually was. It was like Brutus. I forget who he was feuding with, but he said that his boss saw the Hulk Hogan and the guy he was feuding with laying out in the like tanning and shit by the pool.
Yeah.
And he saw him and he like ran in the house.
Yeah, no, it's shit like that was causing problems, I think, and why they had to finally like break it, because it got to the point where they couldn't hide it anymore.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But now I forget what the era is called, but basically kayfabe is dead.
But, so we're kind of getting
totally.
Well, obviously for the movie's intents and purposes, kayfabe would have to be real.
Yes.
Like, this would have to take place back in the 90s when that shit was going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, no. How do we like? We've more or less got our ideas out. We can't really cast anyone because none of us, other than maybe Orion, are good enough at like coming up with wrestlers that would work.
Hold on, dude. Let's see.
We could have like stars of the early 2000s around.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, Macho Man and Hulk Hogan would be.
Well, I meant like actual celebrities, or will this be 100% wrestler in the roles of wrestlers?
Here's the thing. Ideally, I would like that, and I think it would work because of the fact that those wrestlers would have been good at pulling the whole act to begin with, because kayfabe and having to act in the first place. Here's the other question though: do we see anything outside of the ring that's not directly just the recycler doing shit?
I mean,
like maybe he's the one who thinks he's the one who actually thinks everything is real. while all the
Yes.
other wrestlers know that kayfabe is not real.
And he's just having like a like some kind of mental
Break.
lapse or something. Yeah, like a manic episode.
Yeah, like he got hit on the head or something.
Yeah. Yes. He gets a concussion or something. Like dropped on his
Trash
head.
can.
And like on a botched wrestling move on a trash can. And it just knocks him loose.
And then he hates trash cans, so he becomes the recycler.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Like maybe that was his original personality, right? Maybe his original character was like the trash man or something, and he got defeated, and that knock on the head turned him into like the recycler instead.
No. I had like the dumbest wrestler name, Pedro Valentino.
It's actually a pretty good wrestler.
I mean, that could quite literally just be his actual name.
Yeah, that should be his actual name. Unless that's who you want to be, the good guy. Because that's also a pretty, like, baby-faced name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Pedro Valentino, the recycler.
Yes.
And after a match, Pedro, come on, calm down, dude. Who are you calling Pedro? I am the recycler.
Yeah, like he's just completely thrown it away. His whole family's sitting there like, what happened to our husband? He's like gone off somewhere. He has his own like bat cave in like a recycler, like a recycling junkyard or something that he's built. Like he's taken over and nobody's allowed to come in.
It's
We
like
have to have a Vince McMahon XP just like
yes.
yelling obscenities at him.
Well,
God damn it!
Better because of the time it's set, everyone just thinks this is the real shit. Like he's actually he uses his money to buy that junkyard and turns it into his own recycling man cave. The best part would be is if he's legitimately somehow developed like brainwashing things, so that way when he does recycle someone, they become his like slave essentially. Which would make sense as to why the manager is actually doing his bidding at this point. Like, oh, it'd be fucking great.
Oh my god.
So we have our hero come in and do something or other, right? That's the idea. I just don't
Yes.
Who is he, and how do we get him to win?
Well, in a sense, since we're focusing on the recycler throughout the entire movie, the quote-unquote hero should be the antagonist.
Well, yeah, we're gonna pull a fucking Infinity War 1 thing here, where it's, you know, Thanos being our hero versus, you know, in this case, the recycler.
Yeah.
So the question comes, who's going to be the one that defeats him?
The Macho Man XP?
No, here's what we do. It's gonna be like that big grudge moment where it's actually Hulk Hogan and Macho Man that need to work together to take him down.
Ooh.
The superpowers.
Like it's that clutch moment, like when Vegeta and Goku need to fuse to beat Boo. Like where it's just like, I don't fucking want to do this, but there's no other choice. And the whole time they still think this is all all of the wrestlers, everyone still thinks this is all just part of kayfabe. None of them realize it's an actual threat.
Does the manager somewhat think it is because it's like, this isn't in the script?
No, he's the manager. Yeah, no, the manager's brainwashed. The first.
No, I
manager,
meant like the Vince McMahon,
the guys in gorilla position. There's the dudes right behind the entrance that tell the ref like how much time they have left in the match.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking that because we have the one manager that gets captured and becomes the recycler's manager, he's working out all the things in the background. Okay. Like he's the one making all of this work out the way it needs to, and using all of his like business savvy senses to have this work out the way the recycler wants. Like, obviously, there might be a moment where they're, like, arguing with each other. It's like, no, you need to make this happen. He's like, I'm trying, but I can't make it happen because of this, this, and this.
Oh, better choice of words would be, would the CEO of the wrestling organization, would he also think it's kayfabe, or...
I would think that the manager that the recycler captures would be convincing him of that. Like, this is all kayfabe. It's fine.
But he's like, this isn't in the script!
And
No. See, like, the script would literally be there, right? Like, let's just say that he actually convinced him that, yes, this is what's going on. This is the script. This is how it goes down. And then we'll have this big turnaround moment, like, when this happens.
God damn it, Jerry, you better be right about this!
And when it, like, literally, it's probably that he's been convinced that this is the best way to go forward, and to make two like, it would literally be leading up to that final match, and everything at that point is going to the recycler's plans. Like, his whole idea would be at the very end to upend the script and force the audience to love him as a hero, because now he's taken over wrestling in its entirety. There are no other wrestlers that are willing to fight against him. Or can, technically.
Except for Hulk and Macho Man.
No. I'm saying that, like, that's what his end goal is.
Oh.
To, like, have full takeover at that point.
So
and the only time
new CEO.
Yes. At that point, he marches the army of wrestlers to take down the CEO, and he's now in control of everything. Again, that's his final end goal plan. Because, again, he believes kayfabe is real, and he thinks he needs to go through Macho Man and Hulk Hogan to do it. And because of their reputations, they're the biggest threats he has to deal with. And he doesn't think, and he has to do it through the ring. He can't do it by, like, super unscrupulous means. The audience needs to see it happen.
And then Hulk and Macho Man need to team up to
Yes.
take this guy down.
Yes. Like I said, it's that grudging, like, Vegeta Goku moment of having to work together. And then hating every minute of it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that sounds glorious.
It'd be the best.
But will they have moments where they try to take the recycler on individually, but...
That's probably how it starts off, where they're playing a tag team, and then the recycler starts bringing in probably other people he's, like, taken, like, mind controlled. Yeah. And then it's like, no, we got to do this together, bro.
I don't like you too much, brother, but that's the only way we can do it. Oh, yeah!
Oh. It'd be so good, though. Like, you can't tell me this wouldn't make a great movie. How often have we actually seen, like, a real wrestling movie playing out? Like, all of it's just within wrestling itself, and I'm not sure if that's because of contracts or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. That would be a cool movie, though.
I know that the XFL is coming back.
Yeah. They already have the names, I think, for the teams, which the most generic names you could think, that's exactly what they are.
I could always use more football.
Yeah.
No, not one for watching sports, Brandon.
Nope. I mean, hey, look, we've got our movie laid out now, though.
Yes. Maybe we could have one of the fake wrestlers being like the jouster who speaks with an old English accent.
No,
Yeah,
no, we
dude.
get a reference part where we bring in the juggler.
Oh God.
Are we having a connected universe now?
No. I'm just
That was-
saying that he'll be called that, and he might look reminiscent of the juggler, because the juggler takes place back in medieval times. That wouldn't work here.
Good point.
Maybe he was inspired by the legend.
Inspired by the legend of the juggler.
Yes.
Oh my god. We're having a connected universe.
It's not connected, all right? It's
Well-
loosely connected.
Okay, a loosely connected universe.
You look, the audience can make up their decisions whether or not it's connected or not. We haven't like literally introduced and crossover characters yet. We're just making
God.
it, a nice nod to that previous movie.
Oh god, how
Yes.
could we connect everything?
That's their problem, not ours.
Having
Why do you
some
think that-
insane
Why do you think that whole Disney connected universe theory exists?
The
That's the
Pixar
audience's
theory.
problem, not ours.
Pixar theory? Oh god.
I think aren't they all though really connected though?
No, not as far as not. Some of them have been mentioned to be connected. Others have not whatsoever. The problem is you have to string multiple movies together in order to be like, but wait, like this film, like say Rapunzel or whatever, or what is it, Tangled? Tangled is connected to like, let's say, Pocahontas, but you got to go through like 7 different movies to make the chain and the link.
I didn't know the Disney had a connected universe. I thought it was just Pixar.
Maybe it is, but I'm pretty sure it's Disney too. Like Disney's has like dropped hints like that. I feel like.
Because I think in every post Toy Story movie, Pizza Planet has showed up
Yeah.
somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. I just forget which movies.
So, I guess the lights are coming on in the theater and the credits are rolling?
Seems like it. Time to get out of here after watching, the recycler be put down by the tag team combo that is Macho Man. No, what? No, we get a fusion. We get a fucking fusion dance reference to DBZ. I might be going insane at this point, but yes, that would be cool.
No, okay, I understand where you're going. They'll do the fusion dance and they'll both charge.
Yes. Like they have like synchronized moves with each other, even though they've never wrestled together before.
And then they'll have like some double DDT? I'm not too sure if
The question in your voice.
Yeah.
I don't know what a DDT is, and I don't know if 2 people can perform it simultaneously on one person. Ryan, help.
Doo-doo-doo.
Your lack of wrestling knowledge surprises me. I thought you knew more.
What did you say?
Can a DDT be performed by 2 people at the same time on one person?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So that's how they'll defeat the recycler with a double DDT.
Uh-huh.
And then the second he's defeated, all the mind control headbands somehow fall off.
Yeah, right. No. The remote control that he's been using this whole time to control them breaks. Like it gets stomped on.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I thought he got kicked in or hit in the head and actually gained psychic powers.
No. He's been using technology to do it.
Okay.
That's what the recycling bin he brings in every time has actually got technology in it to fuck with them.
Okay.
What? Psychic powers?
I was gonna say, why does he have a recycler
Yeah.
cave if he doesn't have like the tech to do something with it? psychic powers. No, it's just fucked him up so that he thinks kayfabe is actually real. Like the audience, like he believes the whole thing's real.
Oh.
Like he literally believes the Undertaker is actually a dead man.
And that Jake the Snake is actually a snake.
Yes.
Or like he's got DNA from a snake or something.
And that's the only other wrestlers I know about from the 80s and 90s.
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Ricky the Steamboat. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Abdul the Butcher. Ric Flair.
Okay.
Lots of.
Until we make movies again, join us with our other things that are slowly trickling out. Like, comment, subscribe. We really like it.
The first person to like the post gets. Exactly.
The timing. Oh my god, that timing. Holy shit.
So I guess that's it. Later.
Yep.
Bye.
See you guys.